Today you're going to learn how to build a professional portfolio. This portfolio is one of the students from Manhattan College. He created his portfolio for his 4 pedagogy courses. You are going to be doing yours for your Education 206 course, which is the first of your pedagogy courses. As you look at Tom's portfolio, you will see that he has the 3 components: readings and research, learning experience plans, and assessment samples. All need to be included in your portfolio. So let's get started and let's build a portfolio. We are going to use a Weebly site to build this portfolio. So just type in weebly.com and it will take you to the main site. If you are new to Weebly, you need to create your own site. You can do that by clicking on Sign Up, and it will ask you for your email address and a password that you can use to log into your account. I'm going to log in because I already have a Weebly account. Once you are in the Weebly site, you will be asked to look at what it is you want to build and how you want to build it. Once again, because I already have a site, I am going to go and choose a new site just so I can show you how to do this. The first thing you have to decide is the kind of website you are creating, and for our purposes, we're looking at portfolios. You can give a name to your site, or you can skip this step and come back to it later. You next want to select a theme that fits your style. Because this is a professional portfolio, you want to select something that is professional. If you cannot find a theme that they have listed here, just choose one and you can go back later and make a change to that. Once you have selected a theme, you are now ready to build the portfolio. Click in the upper right-hand corner on Start Editing. This is how you will begin to build your portfolio. The next thing that this website will ask is for you to decide on a domain name. This is the name that you will give to others when they are trying to find your portfolio. For our purposes now, we are just going to skip this, and you can do it at a later time. As we look at this page, we are now ready to begin building our portfolio. We will begin by adding the pages that we want. And so from the Startup menu at the top, we want to select Pages. The first thing we want to do is get rid of some of the pages that are already there. The My Adventures is not one that we are going to keep, so we click on that, go down to the bottom, delete, delete, and it's gone. We repeat this with the page that's entitled My Story, delete, delete, and now we're left with just a home page. Now we're ready to add our 4 pages that we will be using for the Education Course 206. Go to the plus sign and click on the plus sign. Select Standard Page, and you are now ready to create the first page. We're calling that first page EDUC 206 and click Done. Next, we will build the 3 major parts that are going to be in this 206 course. Once again, select Page, Standard Page, and this one we are going to call Readings and Research. This is where you will put your selected readings from the course as well as your research project. We are now ready to add another page. This one we call Learning Segments. This will be the page that includes all of your lesson plans. We have one more page to add. This page is Assessments and Samples. We want these 3 pages to be sub-pages of the main page EDUC 206. In order to do that, our directions tell us to move the section to the right or to the left to create a subpage. We're going to move our page to the right, the same with learning segments, and the same with assessment and samples. If you go over to the side where you see the sign for EDUC 206, you will now notice that the 3 components are now subcategories of the main page. We now want to add pieces and build the page. So we select the first page, Readings and Research. We then go up to decide how we want to build this page. On the Reading and Research page, we will want to click and give it a heading or a title. On this, we are also going to be including files. The first file that we will be using will be the file that we have for our readings. As you scroll down on the Elements section here, you will notice that you can be adding files. This is done merely by bringing it over, drag and drop, and then you click on that to upload your file. Go to the part where your file is saved, select the file, and you will be able to just add it to your page. You can do that also for your research. Same thing, grab the file, bring it over, and you can click here to add or upload the file. You can then also give it a name. You can go back to the pages and do the same with the other 2 pages, the learning segments and the assessment and samples. You can build these pages by adding different elements. For each page that you select, you need to decide how you will build the page. Do you want to be adding audio or YouTubes? Do you want to be adding files, a gallery, text, images? Any of these are possible, and all you need to do is to drag it from here onto the canvas itself and then upload what it is you are planning to include. One last thing that you need to do before you close out. You want to make sure that you publish. You have to be able to save this work first before anyone else can see it. And this is where you will need to add your domain name, your subdomain name. As you type this in, be sure it is something that is professional. I suggest that you use your first initial, your last name, and portfolio so that it is a professional title. So mine may be M. Jacobs Portfolio .weebly.com. This indicates that it's available. If I select connect or continue, this will be saved and I will have my portfolio. All you need to do now is continue to build your portfolio and then share your link with others. Have fun, enjoy building your portfolio. Don't forget to send us the link.